Welcome back, everyone. Brendan Delaney here with ERA Properties in Princeton, New Jersey, coming to you with another episode of Fix It with Brendan. Today what we're going to do is we are going to change that light with this light, and I'm going to show you how. Here's the light that we're going to install, and what I like to do is I like to open it up and lay it out so that way I can see everything to see if I'm going to need an additional tool, if there's a spacer or anything like that that I would need. I've done a lot of lights here in my home, also on my rental properties in Hoboken, so this should be a pretty easy install, but we're going to see. Here are the instructions. Here's the light. Doesn't look like we have a lot of extra moving parts. Let's take off the plastic. Take this off. Okay, looks like we just have one bracket. We'll take the wire nuts off. Okay. Here's the bracket that we need to install. Here are the wires that we need to connect. So we're going to need wire connectors for that. And then we are going to need a light bulb. So this will be a beautiful light. One thing that I like to do when I have any type of install like this, that I have threads, I like to put Vaseline on the threads, because what that'll do is it'll stop them from rusting. It'll lubricate them, so when 3 years later I want to take them off, they'll come right off. We're back outside again, and the first thing that we did before we came out is we shut off the circuit breaker so that way we don't electrocute ourselves. And then the second thing that we'll do is we're going to take the wire nuts off so we can pull the fixture out, and then we're going to disconnect the wires, and we'll see if we can use that bracket again or we have to go with a new bracket. So here we go. Okay, we're almost there. We only have 3 things left to do. Put the petroleum jelly on the screws, connect the wires, and then connect the light to the screws. So, here we go. First things first. Petroleum jelly all over these screws. This will stop it from rusting, and when you go to change the light at a later date or you need to fix something, you'll be all set. 2, we're going to hold the light in place, and we're going to start connecting all the wires. First, we'll connect the black. Put them together, give it a twist, put on your washer. When you do these wires, make sure you put it below the bracket, and I'll show you that why in a second. We're going to connect the white now. We're going to twist, connect. Make sure we have a good, tight connection. And then 3, we're going to do the ground. Give it a wrap and connect. The reason why I say to put it under is when we put this up, what we're going to do is we're going to fold these up like this. So that way, if any water gets in here, it's going to drip down and you're not going to get a short circuit. Next, we set these on the screws. We get our wire nuts and connect. pretty tight quarters here, so it's kind of hard to get my big fat fingers in there to be able to connect the wire nuts. But we'll get it done. Okay, we're all connected. All we need to do is put a light in there and turn it on.